Hey everyone, welcome back to Reaver Remastered. I was gonna play Silent Hill 2 again, but once again I got a late start, so what else is new? So instead we're gonna hang with Raziel for a while. I turned down the music and sound volume just a tiny bit because I noticed the music was a little loud. I kept the voice volume at 10. So we're gonna see how this turns out.
With Melchiah's gift, your way is opened. Return to the seat of Kain's ill-omened empire. Its sterile silence has secrets yet to unveil.
Alright, so we gotta go to Kain now because he has a weapon that we need to continue on our quest. So we're gonna take the warp gate over to the one close to where the castle is, or the sanctuary of the clans. This one right here. I believe it's this one. I guess we'll find out soon enough. One thing I just thought of, I imagine these warp gates must have been built sometime after Raziel's execution, because otherwise they would have noticed them, right? Like, unless the vampires built them themselves, they would have noticed these chambers allowing you to pretty much navigate all across Nosgoth. So I imagine they were built after Raziel was executed, because some of them lead to places that the other god probably doesn't want vampires investigating. So oh yeah, do we have to shift over to the material realm? I forgot. Kept thinking, why is the door not opening? That is the wrong button. Here we go. Yeah, it's a mystery who built these, like I said, because I can imagine the vampires building them to travel to the different territories, but the problem is this one right here. This one's the problem right here. The one that leads to the spectral realm, because I would, wouldn't that arouse suspicion among Kain's lieutenants? Unless that one was added last. He's still here. Yeah, he's gonna keep respawning as long as we keep devouring his soul. And we can't leave him there. Hey, it's nighttime? This is new. It was always daytime before. Huh. That's interesting. I've never seen the place at night before. I guess Raziel took a long time to track down Melchiah. That was a critical hit. Yeah, this is new. I wonder if the cutscene at the sanctuary inside is going to be at nighttime. So they added it, I guess, specifically for the remaster. I wonder, was this something they always wanted to do, or was it just something the new team decided on? Because I can see it being both. Let's burn this guy so that he doesn't trouble us. Yeah, this is new. Nighttime in Nosgoth. I like it, I think. But we're not here to admire the view, so... Yeah, I'm so used to it being the select button on PS2, I forgot that it's the main center button on the PS4 controller.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
So these give you greater health bar on the physical realm, the material realm. It doesn't really help you out in the spectral realm, but in the material realm, it definitely makes you your health go up. So you gotta get 5 of them. I still have a conspiracy theory as to where those scavengers come from, but I'll share that later. Maybe during Soul Reaver 2. Or Defiance if I play it. I'll definitely play it. But I'm not sure what to do about Blood Omen 2 yet, because I own it on PS2. But I'm not sure if it's worth it to just buy the buy it on the PSN store. Just deal out the $15 and buy it, because it's not enhanced. And if this sells well, they probably will make an enhanced version of that. So I'm honestly not sure what to do with those. Do I play it as it is, or do I buy him? Do I wait to buy him later on? I know I'm gonna play Defiance because that's the conclusion of the series, but I don't know what to do about the others. We gotta throw these guys in the water. Damn. God damn. Come on. Push him in. Come on. There we go, finally. Damn, Dumas' offspring giving me all sorts of trouble. There's no point in taking that soul because we're gonna have to shift again very soon. I keep wanting to do the kick from Soul Reaver 2 and it's not here. I want to see if we can get the trophy for throwing 10 vampires in the water. There we go. I think that's 6, right? Because we threw... No, it's only 5. Because we threw the first one we encounter near the door to the warp gate. We threw that one into the abyss. So that's 1. There's the guy that we threw into the water in Raziel's territory. That's 2. These are 3. That's 5. I think we might have thrown 1 or 2 of the Melchiah vampires into the water, so I think we should be around 6 or 7. Probably. Oh, there's another one right there, but we're not gonna bother with him. Oh, there's both of them. But you know what? Here's our easy solution to this. You ready? There we go. And we're gone. They're just standing there wondering, like, what the hell happened? Where did this guy go? He just disappeared. They'll never see him again. Literally, because he never has to go back by that area once you cross this here and then open up the warp gate nearby. You know, Zephon's territory and then the one near the human citadel. You no longer have to come through this area. So literally, those 2 guys will never see us again. Raziel's gone. Oh, now here's one of my favorite cutscenes coming up. This is the first confrontation with Kain. This is a classic. The dialogue here during this cutscene is one of the very first things, along with Metal Gear Solid, that showed me how wonderful and well written video game dialogue could be. I never thought a video game story could be as well written, as complex as this, until I heard this cutscene. And then obviously Metal Gear Solid, but those are the main 2 influences for the PS1 days. But this cutscene is insane in how good it is. Even with Michael Bell still getting the hang of Raziel's character, he still does an excellent job. So here we go, we're gonna confront Kain for the first time. I also like the build-up music here. This build-up music is classic. Man, these are the good old days of the PS1, when we were getting stuff like this. Listen to that ominous tune. Alright, let's go, Raziel. Let's confront our former master. Oh yeah, here we go. I like that casual stroll. Casual but confident. Look at the Reaver on the door. Kain really likes that thing.
Kain! The abyss has been unkind.
He looks so good.
I am your creation, Kain. Now, as before, you criticize your own work. What have you done with my clan, degenerate? You have no right. What I have made, I can also destroy, child.
Damn you, Kain! You are not God! This act of genocide is unconscionable!
Conscience? You dare to speak to me of conscience? Only when you have felt the full gravity of choice should you dare question my judgment. Your lifespan is a flicker compared to the mass of doubt and regret that I have borne since Mortanius first turned me from the light. To know that the fate of the world hangs dependent on the advisedness of my every deed? Can you even begin to conceive what action you would take in my position?
I would choose integrity, Kain.
Look around you, Raziel. See what has become of our empire. Witness the end of an age. The clans scattered to the corners of Nosgoth. This place has outlasted its usefulness. As have you.
Oh, the Reaper's clipping through his hair.
The Soul Reaver, Kain's ancient blade, older than any of us and 1,000 times more deadly. The legends claimed that the blade was possessed and thrived by devouring the souls of its victims. For all our bravado, we knew what it meant when Kain drew the Soul Reaver in anger. It meant you were dead.
Yeah, you're doomed, Raziel, unless there's a certain twist. So there's a trophy for not getting hit by Kain. We're gonna try to get it. We can see where he is. Alright, we got him once. Obviously he's not really trying. He has his reasons. There you go. Got him 3 times. Unconscionable. He didn't get hit. Look how powerful that thing is.
The blade is vanquished. So it unfolds. And we are a step closer to our destinies.
I swore I saw a glint of satisfaction in Kain's eye when the Soul Reaver was destroyed. I did not understand the game that Kain was playing, but I knew the finishing move.
From this moment and ever afterward, you and this blade are inextricably bound. Soul Reaver and Reaver of Souls, your destinies are intertwined. By destroying the sword, you have liberated it from its corporeal prison and restored it to its true form, a radiant blade, its energy unbound. No longer a physical blade, it can only manifest itself in the material realm when your strength is fully restored. Once manifest, it will sustain you.
Your destinies are intertwined, so now we're one. That is so cool. I remember that being so cool when I first saw it.
What are you, little soul? Another of Kain's creatures come to taunt this bound spectre.
I did not intend to disturb your rest.
Rest. A body is needed for sleep. flesh and bones are required to recline. No, child. All I may do is watch and remember, ceaselessly conscious as this wretched world's history unfurls. Ghastly past, insufferable future, are they one and the same? Am I always here?
How have you come to haunt these pillars?
Cain refused the sacrifice. The pillar of balance, corrupted to its core, stands as a monument to his blind ambition. Now these pillars serve only to bind me here, my prison and eternal home, thanks to the avarice of your master, Cain.
That bastard can claim no allegiance from me.
Then we share a common foe, Raziel. Return here when you have need. Ariel remembers what others have forgotten.
She looks really good. You can see the damage done to her when Mortania stabbed her through the skull. So this area actually rejuvenates you. You can both you can refill your magic and your health here. Like how she pops up behind them.
May you find peace here, Raziel.
You see there, that meter is the little glyph energy. That's the glyph energy that you have for using the glyph powers that we'll get later. She always pops up from different angles too, like she's trying to surprise him. Yeah, that refills your health. Now, like the other god said, once you manifest the Reaver in the physical realm, it will sustain Raziel's health as long as you don't get hit. If you get hit once, he loses it. This was so cool back in the day where I first saw it. It's like a vampiric lightsaber, like the IGN reviews said. That was back when IGN actually wrote good reviews. It's hard to believe that there was such a time when that was possible. And she can manifest in the material realm too. You can see there, it's at the base of the pillars. Yeah, that pillar is rotten. Look at that thing, is green. That is completely rotten to the core. Some people, well, a lot of people ask, how would they even restore the pillars, even if they did what the other god and Ariel wanted to do? I assume that based on what we know about the pillars are kind of like organic living things, so they're not just stone pillars, they actually are living forces of nature, so I assume they would just grow again, you know, up to the sky again, probably growing right through the ceiling. I always thought it was like a slow decay that little by little they fell down and crumbled, but then Defiance showed us that they exploded, so what do we know? But yeah, I assume because there are naturally living things, almost like trees, they would just grow again back into the sky. Kind of like an early version of the oldest house from Control, right? Where it's a functional living thing. It's not just a building. It used to be a tree, and then it took on the shape of a building to better serve the FBC. But yeah, like it's just a living thing that's been there probably since the Earth was formed. So these have been here for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years. So I assume they would just regrow back into the sky again. Probably pushing right through Cain's little ceiling there.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
She's so cryptic with her hint. She can't just tell him what's waiting for him there. I guess because she doesn't really trust him yet. It's just this weird guy who shows up looking like a wraith or demon of some kind. He claims to be Cain's enemy, but I guess she can't really be sure of that just yet. The funny thing is, she must have seen him before when he was one of Cain's lieutenants, but I'm guessing since it's been literally 1,000 years or longer than that, at least hundreds, I'm guessing she just forgot about him. And as we'll see in Soul Reaver 2, she saw him way before that, but I'm guessing, like I said, her memory's not that good. Ariel has to be insane at this point. She's been there. She's been stuck there for literally like 3,000 years. So I assume you can't really take too much of what she says at face value, because I imagine she's literally insane at this point, even if she doesn't show it at first. But then Raziel Razio realizes it in 2 when, spoilers, he meets up with her for a bit, and then he says your imprisonment has deranged you, and it's only been like a couple hundred years, so she would probably not fare well after 1,000. Damn, look at the muscular work on Razio's legs. He's got big feet though, all the vampires do. There is a reason for that, as we'll find out later on. One also funny thing is Razio claims he would choose integrity, but the thing is, during Kain's empire, he was in charge of overseeing all those slaves they had, and he didn't give a crap what happened to them back then, you know. For as much as he claims to be on the side of righteousness or integrity, he's actually a hypocrite, because he didn't care about anything about that at all until it affected him personally. Before that, he couldn't give a damn. So, and as we'll see, that's a common theme with Razio. He only cares when it affects him. So he's not really as noble as he pretends to be. I think because he's feeling the victim because of what Kain did. That's why he tries to put on that air of being superior. But he's just as self-serving and you know, as obsessed as Kain. He wants to be noble, but it's not in his better nature. Like, part of Razio's journey, as you see, is overcoming his inherent nature to become that noble hero he wishes to be. You know, that nobility that he aspires to is something he has to earn. He doesn't automatically have it, no matter what he thinks, because, right, as Kain will point out later on, he's rightly being a hypocrite. So I just remember we actually do have to pass by this area again because we don't have the climbing ability just yet. So we can't say goodbye to this area. We actually do have to climb back up there. It's nice that you can open it with the Reaver. I assumed before Kain would just put the sword in there and that's how he would open the door. He doesn't want anyone who isn't invited meeting him there. I wish Razio could just teleport back to where the abyss is, but that would completely dismantle the purpose of the warp gates, which is to connect the world. See, look at that, the Reaver sustains you even in the material realm. I mean, even in the spectral realm, it sustains you there. So as long as you have the sword, you don't need to worry about losing health. In the physical world, the material world is all the same. We don't even need to shift over here because remember, we have to go past the fence. There is absolutely no point in shifting realms in that portal because we gotta go back here. Now we can shift over.
Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Like how he says murder, like they're not actually at war. I mean, they've been at war for thousands of years, my guy. It's not... At this point, they're just all casualties. Alright, it's still nighttime. So we're going over to Zephon's lair next. Zephon is probably my least favorite of the brothers. His appearance is cool, but the way to get there to him is very tedious at some points. It starts off cool, but then it becomes kind of tedious. Oh, wait a second. Was it nighttime originally? Because the graphics look the same, so I'm wondering, was it nighttime when we first returned to Kain or not? I don't remember now. I thought it was new, but maybe not. Maybe I just thought it was new. Alright, so we have a cool new ability now with this blade. We actually have to go back to the abyss, but I want to see if we can find that damn, that was dead. We gotta find the living Duma vampire so we can demonstrate our new power. Oh, we can go right through the door over there. There he is right there. Let's see if we can tiptoe over him and catch him by surprise. Oh damn, he saw us. Crap. He saw us. There we go, here we go. Hell yeah, that just shatters him instantly. And as you'll see in the second game, it's even more effective against humans. It just wipes them out. Yeah, I think it might have been nighttime originally when we did come back to Zephon. I mean, come back to Kain. I just don't remember, but the graphics seemed the same, so maybe it wasn't something new. Maybe I just forgot a whole other detail with the game that I didn't even remember. So we have to go back to where the beginning of the abyss. I want to check out his message. Here we go. I want to check out his message. He always has a new one. Wait a second, is it this way or is it this way? He always has a new one whenever you visit a new place. Whenever you have to hunt down one of the brothers, he always has a new message waiting for you. It would have been cool if we could see him here, but I'm guessing that would have been a bit too much effort, since you would have had to like build a completely new section here. You only see his tentacles, you don't see him. So I'm guessing we would have to build like a completely new section to show him. Still, it would have been cool if they'd done it.
Seek out Zephon's lair, Raziel. Beyond the ruins that greet your exit from the underworld. Armed with the Soul Reaver, you may gain entry where your path was previously blocked.
R.I.P. Tony J, man, one of the greatest voice actors ever. His voice is always recognizable. Like, he doesn't have as much range as some others do, but his voice is so powerful, it makes for an incredible villain voice. Or an incredible antagonist voice. These almost look like fossils. Makes you wonder what this place looks like in the material realm. Obviously he has it blocked off because he doesn't want anyone coming in there. Yeah, I say antagonist because obviously he is an antagonist to Kain, not to Raziel right now, but his voice is powerful. It always makes for a great powerful character. I think we're actually better off going to this one because I don't want to have to pass the whole section again, making the jumps and all that stuff. I think we're better off going to this door. He was also Mortanius in Blood Omen 1. That's why a lot of people wondering for years if there's a connection between Mortanius and the other god, but there actually isn't. It's just the same voice actor sharing two magnificent roles. You know, two really great roles. It is just a coincidence that they hired him. They just liked his voice so much they hired him to play Mortanius. We are going the wrong way. I mean, they hired him to play the other god after playing Mortanius. And maybe they were even messing with people's perceptions a little. It's like, oh, let us make them think that there is a connection between the two of them, but there actually isn't. We do not have time for you right now, so you can just stay there. He's still coming, but he's not gonna catch us. Hopefully he's not gonna catch us. Let's get in there. Oh yeah, we're gone. See ya, buddy. Yeah, it's probably better to go over here because we have to head to the area we saw before, the one that was fenced off. We couldn't go there because we couldn't pass the fence. That's where we have to head to. Those guys are still dead. They're dead as hell. Let's glide over there. Oh, you'll notice there's right there. There's a little pie triangle we can pick up. What would that call it? I mean, what would we call that shape? Obviously, besides a triangle, like what a pie slice, I guess. It's like part of a pie chart. Got 2 out of 5. Right? Can we make it up here? We cannot. We gotta go over here instead. Come on, Raziel, make that jump. I don't even know why I bother shifting because Oh, we gotta open the door. I was about to say, because we gotta go over there and pass the fence anyway. I forgot we gotta open this door. I've heard people say, a couple of years ago, I heard a couple of people say, oh, it's kind of lame how they built a whole story around the sword instead of, you know, continuing Kain's story. But I actually think that's a very cool thing that they picked up. What was a really minor detail from the first game, and they built it into this expansive story that then really powers the world. Because the world was already plenty interesting, but Silicon Knights didn't really give us too much information on it. And that's kind of Silicon Knights' problem. You can see there's one up there we can't reach just yet. That was always their problem, that they come up with really interesting concepts that they never do anything with. You know, they made their first first Legacy of Kain game, Blood Omen. And people have sometimes asked, what would have happened if they had been able to make a sequel? Because Crystal Dynamics basically stole out the series from under them, but it's one of the rare cases in which the villain, as it were, actually won for the better, because had they not taken the series from them, we basically would have gotten no sequels at all, period. Blood Omen, the game, would have just been forgotten as a curiosity from the PS1 days. A really decent, but ultimately somewhat unexceptional game that didn't leave a lot of a legacy. You know, just a curious game that, yeah, it's really good, but it doesn't really have any lasting effect on gaming. It would have been forgotten because Silicon Knights would have done nothing with it afterwards. They did not like sequels, and even though they claimed they had plans for a sequel, it's pretty obvious listening to Dennis Dyack talk for like 5 minutes. That's basically bullshit. They had nothing planned at all past the first game, and that's kind of been their problem. Like, they did Eternal Darkness, didn't do anything with that. Even though it was great, they didn't do anything with that. They did a somewhat decent Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, but it had its problems, and that was more Konami than them. And then they did 2 Human, which is basically the series that brought about their destruction. You know, that game took like 15 years to make or something like that. It was insanely long developed. And it started out as like a futuristic detective game, and then became this weird epic Viking cyborg saga, and they planned like they had planned 2 more games, a whole trilogy, without knowing if people would even like the first one. So that was insane on their part, that they would plan out a whole trilogy before being certain that people even like the first one. You never do that. You wait to see if people like your game first before planning out the sequels. And then they slacked off on X-Men Destiny, which was given to them, and they slacked off trying to make a demo stage for the eventual Eternal Darkness 2 sequel, which never manifested. That didn't go anywhere. That went nowhere. And when the company found out that they were wasting all their budget on that, they really got in trouble. They really got in trouble for that, and then eventually they sued Epic Games over the engine that they were using. Epic Games sued them back when they realized Silicon Knights had basically stolen parts of their engine from them and modified them, and then they took them down in court, and the judge ordered them all remaining copies of 2 Human destroyed, and that was the end of Silicon Knights. And then Dennis Dyack, being like the douche that he is, tried to convince people on Kickstarter to fund Shadow the Eternals, a spiritual successor, as they call it, to Eternal Darkness. That never went anywhere. It only got like $10,000 or so. It went nowhere. Oh, look at that. See, they're worshipping me as a god now, the savior for the vampire menace. Even though I look a lot like a vampire, but I guess they'll take anyone at this point. Appearance doesn't matter. They're that desperate for help. So we cannot kill those guys, or else they will start to turn on us again. Let's open up this warp gate. So yeah, that was Silicon Knights' sad legacy. A few good games and a very messy, sad end. Which is why I'm glad Crystal Dynamics got the Legacy of Kain's story out from under them, because or else we never would have seen any of this. Never would have seen Raziel. Never would have seen Kain transform into like the badass that he is. Elder Kain, one of the best characters in gaming. We never would have seen that. Never would have seen Mobius as more than like a cameo, just a one-note villain. We never would have seen any of his complexity. We wouldn't have seen anything. We would not have seen shit about Noskov had it not been for Crystal Dynamics. So I'm glad they actually kind of stole that series out from under them, or did steal it out from under them, because it's one of the rare examples where a company doing the scumbag thing actually worked out better for the gaming world in general, you know. We're better off for Crystal Dynamics having Legacy of Kain than had it been allowed to remain with Silicon Knights, who for all their bullshit had nothing planned to it. They claimed they had stuff planned. They really didn't. They were just bullshitting, like Dennis Dyack usually does. If you ever heard that guy talking in radio, you see how much of a douche he is. He's one of those guys who believe you have to have like an English degree to tell a good story. And he was saying, I remember this interview back when Two Human was being developed, but he was saying how different his game is. And he was saying something like, oh, we're not like other video game writers. I have a degree in English literature, and my other writers have degrees in English, and we know the Shakespeare stuff, and we know the English classics, and that's why we can write a great story. And it's like fool. Stephen King has written great stories without any of that. You know, Dean Koontz, Michael Crichton probably wrote great stories without any of that. You know, it helps if you know the fundamentals of your language, you know, and your literature. It helps if you know those things, but at the same time, there is such a thing as having a great imagination. And you can do research. You know, you don't have to take a specific English lit course in college for 4 years or get a master's in English literature. You can do research now. There is such a thing as the internet. And even before that, there were encyclopedias, and you could go to your library and read. You know, you could borrow books. You know, you could rent out books for a while and read them. You don't need to have a freaking master's in English literature in order to tell a good story, you freaking fool. It helps, but it's not necessary. I mean, look at the people behind Soul Reaver. They told a magnificent story, and I don't think Amy Hennig has a degree in English literature. She's just a really creative, really smart and intelligent storyteller. But her stories are far superior to Dennis Dyack's for all of his claims of fancy degrees, you know. Obviously, I'm not against degrees. Like I said, they do help, but it's not necessary. You can't educate yourself without being in a master's class for 4 to 8 years. It's not strictly necessary. So we can go down there right now, but I don't think we can climb back up, because I think you need to be able to climb to reach the next section, and we still can't. So there's really no point in going over there. Can we go over here though? Because I think there is a hidden pie slice somewhere around here. I don't know if we can, and I'm not gonna risk it because it looks like a dead end. I think that might lead to the sound glyph, but again, I'm not sure if we can go down there just yet. I don't want to go down there and get stuck. Oh, also I think we might need the projectile to get into the sound glyph. I don't think you can do that without it, because I think we need the projectile to break the window. So yeah, there's no point in going down there just yet. We need more resources. Razio's not fully powered yet. Now this area can be annoying as hell because these guys are spiders, and they are... Oh, listen, they're already waiting. Listen to them to their weaving their webs. The Reaver is the key. I'm guessing we've unlocked 2 doors for the Reaver. Oh yeah, there's we forgot about Melchiah's tomb. We gotta go back there and unlock that eventually. Look at them, they're spiders. They look slightly less scary now, a bit more goofier, but these guys were always freaky because of their long legs. Can you imagine being a vampire servant or soldier or whatever in Zephon's clan and realizing you're turning into this? Like, I think at that point I would probably just commit suicide if I were these vampires. I don't think I'd turn into a freaking spider. It's like, you know what? We've had a good run. We've been in charge for 500 years. It's time to let it go. This is not the future we want, you know. This is not poggers. I think at that point I just say, you know what? My Zephonian brothers in arms, it's time to let it go. We are not turning into friggin' spiders. What would our ancestors think? They'd be horrified. There's no dignity in this. Let's see if we can kill this guy through the fence. Kind of? Oh yeah, we got him. Nice. Look at that, we shifted from the spectral realm to open up the door over there. We gotta come back here and shift again to pass through the fence. God damn it, Razio, why can't your brothers leave the gates unlocked? It's not like anyone's gonna venture in there in the first place. Nobody wants to go to that hellish place. Certainly not the remaining vampire hunters. What do they even eat? Like, how many humans are left at this point? A few hundred? What do they even eat for food? Or do they need to eat frequently? Maybe it's like Cain. They've evolved to a point where they just can go long periods of time without any sustained, meals. No sustenance needed. This is where the projectile that you get later on really comes in handy, because you can aim it at guys like that. Especially if you have the fire Reaver, which we'll get later. But we don't, so... Can he come back down? They look a bit more demonic here. I think they made it maybe they made them a bit more smooth here. They look freakier, but they're also less scary. I guess we gotta go back up there. Because he's not coming now. Are you waiting for something, Spider Boy? Waiting for your master to give you permission to attack? They're fast. That's one thing, they are fast. Shit. Oh, and they're everywhere. Look at that, there's another one right there. We didn't even see him. We could get back our Reaver if we kill those two guys, but I don't think it's worth it, because they're gonna double team us if we go down there. Yeah, if we go down there, they just are gonna... One's gonna strike from the front, one from the back, and we'll be killed in no time, so... We just gain our health back over here. Now look at how big this place is. This is by far, I think, the largest area in the game, the Silence Cathedral. It also had an important story role to play, which got eliminated as the game ran out of time for development. A very common theme with Legacy of Kain is how it runs out of time. I think the only one that had a full development period that was successful was Defiance, because even Blood Omen 2 had to cut some stuff. That was like the fatal flaw of Crystal Dynamics, like in the same way that Silicon Knights was well, Silicon Knights' fatal flaw was that they were full of bullshit, but Crystal Dynamics' fatal flaw, which we would even see a bit in the Tomb Raider games, is that they were overly ambitious. They were incredibly ambitious with what they wanted to do with the games, but they never really planned them out appropriately, and so they always ran out of time. They were working under a very strict regime at Eidos, and Eidos tolerated no delays, so even if a game was not ready, they would still launch. It's like, ready or not, this is going to release by February 24th. Meet that deadline. And so the result is that a lot of stuff had to get cut out. I was just talking the other night about Astrobot winning Game of the Year because I released finished, whereas other games like Final Fantasy VII, Rebirth and Black Myth Wukong and stuff like that released, they were finished, but they weren't quite 100% what they should be. There were technical flaws, graphical flaws, stuff like that, bugs, glitches, and Astrobot had a huge advantage just by releasing, perfect, as in they actually got the game done and over with. Well, the problem is, look at his eyes glowing. The problem is Crystal Dynamics faced the same issue where they wanted to create these magnificent games that oftentimes they just ran out of time to development. They just did not develop them 100% what they should be, and so they were forced to cut a lot of stuff. And this Silence Cathedral actually had a pretty significant role in the main game, which we'll explore later on as we go through the deleted levels. I heard you can actually fight the boss in one of them, so that's cool. We can actually fight a certain brother, which we couldn't before. But yeah, that's one of the flaws of Crystal Dynamics. Sometimes they're too overly ambitious for their own good. Even with the recent Tomb Raider games, I'd say that's a concern. Shit. We have to avoid these guys because we got no way to kill them. Is there a torch nearby we can grab? Something? A pipe? Yeah, we can't even... Looking at the screen, this thing is dark as hell. I can't even see where we're going. Gotta get out of this place, because we can't even see. Might have to turn the brightness up a bit for this one, fellas. Oh, he's running out of energy too. Better get out of here. Can you guys even see what's going on? All I'm seeing is a black screen on the... See if we can up the brightness a bit. Okay, now we can see... We cannot. We have game, we have sound, language, control. Oh, game options. Maybe we can... Nope. Compass on, hints on, interaction hints on. I think I'll turn the interaction hints off after a while. We don't really need them. Yeah, this is kind of dark. It's very dark, actually. Oh, there's a spear. Yeah, I hope you guys can see, because it looks dark to me. It's completely dark. See if there's a guy we can kill somewhere around here. There we go. Now I can get a soul back. Oh, we can do that one too. He'll never even see it coming. They sound freaky too with the spider sounds. Or like that scream. I don't think we can get up there just yet. Oh, I can hear them. There's more of them somewhere around here. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there just yet. But we have a spear now. We can fight back. God, this nighttime area sucks. We gotta get indoors so it's more well lit. At least they have some fires over here. Yeah, because this is like just like a blank. It's just like one layer of like darkness. Let's get rid of them. Just get rid of them. I wonder if you can turn the nighttime filter on. Or let's see if that might help us out a bit. Nope, I don't think you can. I think maybe on I think maybe on PC you might be able to. I don't think you can do it here. I think it's automatic. It just looks way too dark on the recording screen, but got no way to fix it. At least until we get indoors, I think. I think once we get inside, we should be alright. We can actually see. If I remember where we're going. Okay, so we can't climb just yet. God damn, Razio, fool. We just plummeted way down. I'm tempted to just go say screw it and just climb up in the spectral realm instead, so we can actually see where we're going. It is really, really dark. Might need to turn the brightness up on this one, because like I said, there's nothing I can do to change it. The game is the game. It's just very, very dark. I don't even know, I wonder if I can change the setting on the PS4. We gotta reach that part right there, if you can see it. If you can see it, we gotta reach that up there. Alright, we made it. Hopefully it's not super dark indoors. Hopefully we can actually see where the hell we're going. Because I can up the brightness of my TV, but that's not going to do a damn thing for the game recording itself. Oh yeah, we have some light now. Thank God. Look at how the spear disappears in the cutscenes. Oh, there he is, weaving his meal for later on. Like a good spider. Well, he ain't gonna be eating that meal, that's for sure. Because we're gonna kill him right now. The good thing is, I think this should be the only period that has nighttime. From there, we should be clear. There's some other guy nearby, we heard him. Gotta look at the ceiling, these guys are everywhere. It's like the spider mannequins in Silent Hill 2, the remake, they're just everywhere. So you gotta look at the ceilings always to make sure there's no Zephon vampires nearby. Because they will fall on you. Oh yeah, we got plenty of light now, look at that. Thank God we got some light. Actually see where the hell we're going. There probably should have been a feature. I was wondering, why are people complaining on the Reddit about the nighttime filter? Now I know why, because that thing is dark as hell. You can't even see where you're going. That's why people are complaining about the nighttime filter. The fact that you can't turn it off. It's not like a GTA or something like where you can just turn it off if it bothers you. We can't see shit in there. Now look at how massive this place is.
Once
Jesus
a
Christ.
testament to mankind's defiance of Kain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
That was the first time I've ever heard that word before, impotence, in this game. So yeah, they created this as a weapon to use against Kain's empire. Imagine the effort it must have taken to build this. This must have been when there were still some major cities left. Willendorf, maybe whatever city William the Just was from. Because they must have needed incredible manpower to be able to actually build this. And it's insane that Kain would even allow them to build it. I'm guessing, like I said, there must have been some strong resistance towards his empire left before. Because after Kain got done with them in like a century or so, they were in no shape to build this thing. Unless he let them build it, assuming he was considering he might need it sometime as a precaution. Maybe like if his own vampires turned against him, he might need him to wipe them out. You never know. Kain's always plying 2 or 3 steps ahead, so he might have figured that the pipes here might have served some purpose for him eventually. At least this area is well lit. We don't know where the light is coming from. It's a game, but at least it's well lit. Ooh, let's see, can we surprise him? Come on, Spider Boy. You notice those have those bone sticks on their back. I'm guessing those are the elder vampires. That's why they have that. There we go. Yeah, it's best not to engage these guys. Also, wait a minute. No, this is the sound glyph. So we actually could have gone down to the other area, but we still couldn't climb because that area, I believe, leads to the Praptor's place. But we don't have the projectile to open this just yet, and we can't climb either, so there's no point in going there. Oh yeah, look at that, it just circles around. It's just one big circle. We have that guy back there, but we don't need to bother with him. Yeah, so I was wrong. The other area isn't the sound glyph. This is the sound glyph. The other one leads to the Praptor's lair, which you'll see later on. That's left over from Blood Omen 1. There is a switch somewhere that we need to activate this. Wait a second. No, wait a minute. Trying to see what a switch is. Okay, so we have the sound. Oh, they recover quickly too. Razio, grab the damn thing. Yeah, let's just put him out of their misery. Nobody should live as a spider hybrid like that. That was one of the most horrifying aspects of the recent VHS movie. Without spoiling too much, that a certain main character in one of the scenarios turns into like a spider hybrid mutant at the end, and she has no way to communicate anymore. And she's gonna keep mutating forever, pretty much. That's the way to explain it. Trying to see how we do this. There's gotta be a switch somewhere we gotta use to activate the air. I think we might just have to go forward. There's nowhere else to go, so I'm guessing maybe we find a switch at the end. Because I know for a fact we can't break that glass window just yet, so we can't... You again? Get lost, fool. Why is he even there? Oh, that was ghetto. Where's that switch? There's a switch to turn up the air. It's gotta be around here somewhere. That's the only way we can progress. Alright, we almost got the Reaver back. Oh, we're back in the dark place again. That sucks. Where is that damn switch? I can't see it. Huh. What did we do? It's like we made one big circle. Oh boy. What the hell did we just do? I think we missed the switch. We gotta go back. So apologies, folks. It's gonna be gonna get very dark for a few moments here while we make our way back up to the cathedral. Just for a tad, just until we get back up there. Man, Zephon, you couldn't pick an easier place to live in? Had to pick this bullshit. God damn, Raziel, you fool. He's trying to climb back up and he slid back down back down the building. Damn, Raziel, why can't you live in somewhere more sensible like Dumas? This place is pretty well organized. You don't have this climbing everywhere bullshit. I'd say Rahab's place, but Rahab's place is partly underwater, so that's not sensible at all. Alright, we made it again. Thank God we got back up. We made it. Alright, where's that damn switch? Where's the valve? I think it might be a valve somewhere. Oh, it was over here. God damn. Was it? No, wait, that's not right. Where the hell are we going? I think we might have to shift into the spectral realm again because I'm not sure. Oh yeah, because I think. Never mind, because I think what happens is the valve is somewhere upstairs. Oh, there we go. Make sure not to fall back down though, that would suck. Oh yeah, because now we can climb the pipe. So it's upstairs. Okay, so we gotta turn it on, because I remember now the air takes us upstairs. Okay. Also be careful here, because Raziel controls so quickly that it's easy to overshoot and just fall off the pipe. Yeah, this is a long section. You can see there the door. There's also another path right over there. This is a long section of the game. And it's gonna get longer because this has some of the most irritating block puzzles you've ever seen. There's a switch right there. Alright, we got our health back. Just make sure not to fall off this place. That's a long way back down. So there's one of the switches we need. This is retro style gameplay. This is back when they didn't hold your hand at all. Nowadays we're used to games holding a hand. I read one RPG recently, I don't remember which. It wasn't Metaphor or any of the new ones. It was kind of like an older RPG, but still somewhat new. But I read that one of the main flaws is that it literally holds your hand for every single thing. And it's even telling you like where to go. Like if you don't know how to like you'll be in a narrow hallway. That's one we need. You'll be in a narrow hallway that only has one direction, and the game will still be telling you, you know, like press up to walk or press this to go down the hallway, and it's like it's an empty hallway. You don't know how to navigate an empty hallway? But that's how games treat us nowadays. They treat us like idiots or like kids who don't know how to do anything. Yeah, let's glide down there in style. Oh god, we got Spider Boy. Get out of here, Raziel. That's where the projector really comes in handy, but we don't get that until after we kill Zephon, so... And not even from him, from someone else. Because the Reaver on its own, as powerful as it is against these guys, it's a bit risky. Because if they hit you once, it's over. Oh damn, look at all of them. Shit, there's a lot of them. And they can all spawn. Huh. I thought for sure a block would come out of there. I thought for sure there was a block somewhere. But there doesn't seem to be. One thing I am keeping an eye out for, I do know there's certain glitches about here. Like, talk about games not releasing 100% perfect. There are a couple glitches here and there in this remaster, so I am keeping an eye out for some of them. I don't think this is one of them. I think this is a puzzle for later. But I am keeping an eye out just in case. Yeah, this is for later. Just kill this guy, whatever. Just to kill him. Gotta get rid of the scourge of the underworld. Let's get out of here before some more of these vampires decide to hatch. We can use this as our projectile in the meantime. Just throw it at the enemies. And then kill them with the Reaver. Okay, so I'm guessing we can't go in there just yet. We gotta go the opposite door. Yeah, man, this is a long section. I'm telling you, this is either like 2.5 or 3 hours long, this section for Dumas. I mean, for Zephon. One of the longest ones in the game. Oh, damn, he's smarter. We can't kill him through the fence. Let's see. Oh no, he backs out. This one actually knows things. He's not just a dumb spider hybrid. This one actually knows how to avoid danger. It's like, nope, I see you have that sword. I'm not gonna stay close to you. Also, be careful when you're doing this, because you see them right there. There's 2 of them. You see how the ceiling's all black? More of them will fall down while you're doing the block puzzles. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. God damn. You can't... Oh shit. You can... Look at how fast they jump. You can flip you can flip the blocks onto them, but they're very difficult to get. You just move quickly. This is where the Fire Reaver really comes in handy in situations like this shit. Gotta get rid of them slowly. Kinda have to lure them away from each other, or else they're too much for Razio to take on. Or maybe like hit and run too. Just hit and run. Damn, look at that, they already got him. God damn, they already got him. There we go. Flip the block on him, Razio. Do it. God damn it. Razio's no match for him. Can we get the soul from that one? No, we can't, because it evaporated under the block. Shit. You know what, screw this. Let's get our Reaver back. Screw that, man. Let's get our Reaver back, because that guy's playing too much. Finally, Jesus. But more will be back. They will be back. So hopefully let's finish this block puzzle before they come back. Razio, flip the damn block. No, you fool. It's hands. Let's see, so it's hands. I think this one goes up here. So I think we have to flip this one here. Let's use this as a platform for now. We're just gonna... Let's see if we can flip this onto on top of it. Nope. How do we do this? How do we do this? Let's see. That one has a hand. Oh yeah, I think that one might be this one. Can you imagine the vampires at Zephon's place just messing around with these blocks just to get anything done? It's ridiculous. Because even with their superior strength, it's still heavy as hell. Alright, so that's one. There's more spider boys. Oh damn, he avoided it. God damn, another one. Shit. And of course he took the damn, of course he takes the damn Reaver. Oh, come on, man. Disappeared. Just go fuck off, man. Go build a web somewhere. You know what, just trying to get him to the side. There we go. Ah, come on. Those guys are really annoying. Come on, man. We just got back from the spectral realm. Come on. We desperately need that projectile from later on. The force projectile. So we can better deal with bullshit like this shit. I think one of these blocks might also be a decoy, one that has no drawing on it, but it's there solely to help you out. This is the first real block puzzle we've had to do that has any type of complexity to it as far as the drawings, because I think the one at the one over at Melchiah's territory was just stacking them, right? It was just stacking them on top of each other. This one you actually have to think about where they go. Also makes you wonder who these people were, these natives. Who were they? Like, I guess it's a tribe important to the humans, right? Oh, okay, I see what I have to do here. You have to just lift it. Let's make sure we get the right angle. Yeah, that one. So we're gonna push it back here. And then we're gonna lift it up. There you go. There's the one we need. Now we can finally pull that damn switch. How long do you think it's been since anyone other than Zephon's children has been inside here in this building? Centuries, maybe? Because who else would go there? You also notice they disappeared now. You can no longer pull them out. I wonder if the... Nope. Screw you. I wonder if these blocks are just to deter visitors, you know, from like the other clans from just walking in there and doing whatever they want. Like, when you pull all this stuff out, you pull this stuff out and damn, right through the fence. And he's gonna stay dead. Like, yeah, like you pull all the stuff out and then like vampires from Duma or Melchiah's territory can't mess with any of that stuff. Because I don't think the humans wouldn't even make it this far up here. I think this is strictly to deter other vampire visitors from, you know, wandering into places they're not supposed to. Back where the clans were at war. Because that's what people forget, that the clan leaders would basically intentionally bait their followers into kind of warring against each other for their own amusement, to place bets on who would win. Like they said in the manual, that's not included here obviously. We have no physical edition, but in the manual, in the old Soul Reaver 1 manual, it said like, it says something like, we helped and foiled plots at our whim. So like the lieutenants, out of boredom, were basically playing with their own servants like they were puppets, using them as kind of pawns against each other. Not out of any real hatred, just out of boredom. Look at that, energy unbound. We got I think we killed how many? Was it 5? Maybe with the Reaver, or 10? Let's pull this switch. That'll take us to the second platform level. Those humans look all desiccated. I wonder how much it preserves the blood to put him in there, because don't you need fresh blood to feed vampires? It's like their fuel. So I'm guessing they're just plain carnivores now at this point. They're actually eating human flesh rather than just drinking the blood, because how else would they survive? And they're more like animalistic creatures at this point. Alright, we got the air running, so now we can traverse up to the second platform area. Hold 1 to slow descent. Oh, come on, Razio. Okay, that area leads to another special collectible we can get up there, but we don't have the ability to climb just yet, so there's no point in there's no point in going up there. Yep, let's proceed to the next level. It's like a boss tower. You gotta go up to the highest level to find them. I kinda wish the weapon wouldn't disappear during cutscenes. I know that's something left over from the PS1 days, but it is jarring to see like the whole weapon just plain up disappear while you still have it equipped. Now here you're gonna encounter a new enemy. They're around here somewhere. Oh, really, DualShock? Come on. I guess it's time to connect it then. It's gonna cause havoc because I also have the hard drive connected, so it's gonna give me that message that there's just too many USB stuff equipped. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's been giving me a message saying, oh, there's too many USB devices. What do you mean too many? There's only 2. The hard drive and the controller. What else is there? That bell is supposed to sound, so I'm trying to see if it might be glitched or not. You have to activate all 3 of them to break open the window. One thing I'm definitely going to do is keep separate save files. Because I've heard there are some glitches there that can affect you. Now these guys are human, but they are not your friends. These guys are vampire worshippers. They're worshipping Zephons and the other vampires. They're very fragile. They barely pose a threat to you, but they can get you if you're not careful. Oh boy, look at this block puzzle. God damn. Here we go again. Oh boy, look at this shit. God damn. That is some block puzzle bullshit right there. Give it a pipe. Just gonna throw it at him. Yep, that's a shortcut. Just throw the pipe at him. It's better than standing around trying to fight them. Alright, so the key to this puzzle is you gotta push it over here. And then you gotta knock them down one by one. See? There's one. Camera, please. You got 4. Now you gotta find the correct one. It's almost like doing those corner puzzles in like RoboCop or Spider-Man. When you're upgrading equipment, you gotta find the right connections. So you gotta find one that has a left and one that has a right. Which one has left and right? So obviously not this one. This one has middle. This one only goes left and right. So this one goes right here. Just gonna put this over here. Let's push it over here. I think they might have changed the coloring. I don't think they were always red. Oh yeah, they definitely added a shade there. They looked like wooden blocks before. Now they're just stone blocks. I always thought they were wood. Guess they're actually stone. Makes sense, right? Wood would have rotted away long ago, so that makes sense. Okay, which is this one? Here we go. Left and right. Yeah, Zephon loves his block puzzles. There's like 3 or 4 of them in this whole section. I don't think you find any others like that until like the very end. Well, I think Dumas territory only has one. Only has one that you have to do. Nope. Grab that pipe. Where is he? Get on top of the block. God damn, another one? Really? Get that pipe. Oh damn, it's stuck in... Fuck, it's stuck in the block. Alright, there we go. Got rid of that fool. Yeah, where are we on the map? Looks like we're pretty far away from the other locations. You know what would have been cool? If they actually let you compare how those places stacked up with locations in Blood Omen. Like how far you were from Dark Eden and stuff like that. Those locations. And the pillars. Well, the pillars are here. You can see in the Sanctuary of the Clans, but... Yeah, but like Dark Eden, Willendorf, that would have been interesting to see how far we were from those places. Maybe next time during a remake. Oh, you can also use the force projectile to shove the blocks. That makes it a lot easier to deal with them. Much, much easier. Because you can just shoot them from a distance. Look at that, there's 4. We gotta do 4 of these babies. I don't think they're all block puzzles, but we do have to do quite a bit of them. Let's get out of here. It also makes sense that Razio would kill those humans in 2 or 3 blows because he's such an ancient vampire at that point. He's far stronger than them. He's much more powerful. I also think like in terms of the lore, like humans might have become less durable over the years, because the ones in Soul Reaver 2 can actually put up a fight, and so can the ones in Defiance. So I know that's gameplay related, but I think in terms of the lore, humans might have become spiritually weaker as the centuries go on, and physically weaker too. That's why the ones in the other games can put up a fight, but these barely do anything. It's not just because Raziel's powerful, it's also because they themselves are much weaker than formerly trained human warriors from before. Because back then you had Mobius training the troops and enhancing them with magic and stuff, so it's a lot different. Look at that one blow. What a pathetic fighter, just one blow. One blow from the Reaver and they're dead. But you can't do that in the second game. Obviously, like I said, it's partly for gameplay purposes, but I think also humans are just plain weaker in this time period than they ever were before. This is probably the weakest humanity has ever been in the Legacy of Kain universe. Except for like their very beginning, probably. Like the very dawn of their civilization. Damn, we need our pipe. Where is he? Should have done this before when playing the original game. Just use the pipe to kill them. I probably did, but they didn't do it consistently. Oh, that one's stuck. Oh, there's two of them. No, now there's only him. That Raziel's shadow was one of them. Let's keep the pipe, just in case. Okay, we need a left and a right. Let's get this one out of the way. Push it over here. Do these vampires really have nothing to do, just hang around all day waiting for someone to come in here? Zephon's children. I guess, right? I wonder how much of their attacks is just... Some of it is just them looking for prey, but then some of the others are just them being bored out of their minds. There's nothing to do. Because the world outside is a wasteland, so there's literally nothing to do. It's like The Last of Us. What do you do even if you're in a safe area? What do you do when there's literally nothing left outside? Got zero to do. And here, there's no humans to hunt anymore. You know, there's no humans. Most of the other clans are basically destroyed, so you can't compete with them. Demons don't show up anymore. They used to in Blood Omen in that time period. They don't show up anymore, so like, there's literally nothing to do. Cain fucked off to who knows where. They don't know where he went. We know where he went, but they don't know where he went. So yeah, it's literally... I assume these guys are literally just bored out of their minds at this point. There's nothing to do. And they've all turned into monsters too. Here's another one. Oh, that one didn't die. God damn, got me. What I kind of don't like is that they don't give you enough soul power to refill your Reaver sometimes. It's kind of a gamble. God damn, we missed. Alright, let's lift this one. Push it in. Only got one left. See, if we had the force projectile, we can just push it over here. we won't even need to use Razio's own strength. We could just shoot it with the force projectile. So that's one of the things we gotta get. But we get that after we kill Zephon. Yeah, you can just shoot it all the way from across the room and it would just go plop right in there. Finally. Got 2 out of 4. So I don't think we're going to be able to kill Zephon in this one because we're in an hour and a half. We still haven't even gotten to the 3rd level of his little castle here, or his cathedral. So we got a long way to go, and then we got to do a pipe puzzle upstairs to get to him. Hey, look at that, between the zones. I guess we switched to through the different realms long enough. What is it, like 50 or something like that? Oh, you know what, let's grab the torch, see if we can burn one of the spider monsters. That's also why it was weird when I first played this game, because I was thinking, like I said, this game's supposed to be about vampires. Why are the vampires all monsters? Why are they all, you know, spider monsters and zombies and stuff like that, and armored? Or others look like, some of them look like giant bats, which is expected, but like, why are they so mutated and monsters? Now when I think about the lore, it's actually pretty cool that they did this unique version of vampires that had never been done before. You know, we never seen vampires like these before in a video game or even a show or movie. The closest was always Dracula as a bat form in Coppola's movie, but we never seen mutated monstrous vampires like this before. That was always the closest, Coppola's Dracula, and then also this one episode of a TV show called Monsters that did a shave and a haircut, 2 bites, this really famous short story, and they did their vampire there, and that vampire kind of looked like a version of Jabba the Hutt. So that was a creative choice, but usually vampires are very humanoid in appearance, you know, and these were completely different to the point where it almost doesn't feel like a vampire game. It feels like a regular adventure game with monsters in the dungeon. But that's basically showing you what Kain's empire has become. It's just become this monstrous thing, which is why he abandons it. Really? Listen here, knife boy. See, they barely have any soul power. Okay, we did that already. Trying to see where to go next. Oh, I think we have to go back and lift the 2 plugs. The stuff we just unlocked. If I can find out where it is. And I think this we have to open it from the back, so we gotta go around it. Yeah, if we can find out where those switches are. Where are they? Oh damn, we fell all the way. God damn it, we fell all the way down. That's so ghetto, the way he's just gliding up there. Yeah, we need to find those switches. Oh, can we glide all the way up here? We cannot. Let's see, can we? There we go. Okay, so these are the sections we were just at, these sections, so we completed these two. Okay, we completed those two. Oh, here we go. I missed there it is. We gotta go over there and switch to the spectral realm before it closes. Damn, Razio, move. Oh, I think it's... Never mind. I think it's gonna close again. We have to go this way. That's the shortcut. There we go. Hold it open. What if we try over here? Oh, it's closed. God damn, those bastards. Of course they do that. Can't have you cheating and going over there. You know? Of course they would do that. Gotta exit out and then oh, it closes over, you shit. You have to leap down and then shift in the spectral realm. There we go. Oh damn, we were too late. Shit, that sucks. How long does it last? Or does it close up automatically after you does it close up automatically after you reach the spectral realm? I don't think we have enough time. We're not yet to do this. Maybe hitting the two bells will cause it to activate. There we go. Because that'll break the glass window. Now we can just glide over there. Alright, now that that window's broken, now we can actually go over here and activate it. Yeah, you pretty much, you had to break the window first. That's the only way you can get out. And now we shift over here. Because the spectral realm freezes time, so time has no meaning there, like the other god said. So now you can just go down here and just get over to that area. You can just slide right in here and then shift on the other side. There you go. And I believe this has a switch to prevent it from closing again. There it is. Now it's unlocked. And it breaks. One-time use only. So this is over the bell downstairs. Is this the third block puzzle? Yep. Oh boy. Okay, so this one is to unlock this. So we're not even gonna bother killing those two fools. We're just gonna ignore them for now. Okay, so that's to unlock that's to unlock the pike slice. Oh boy, this is a complex one. Look at all those blocks. There's a ton of blocks. This one's a complicated one. At least they keep you safe from the ones outside because they're fenced off. I get the logic behind the block puzzles because it was limited resources in the PS1 days, but I think they just put the ball in too many areas. It would have been better for them to spread it out over the different areas in the game, to just put like 5 or 6 of them in one area, because they become pretty tiresome pretty quickly. It almost makes you want to like maintain a separate save, so you can you know, you can play the game for like starting from like after Zephon's area, because it's just so tedious. Or like even starting at Zephon's area, you know. Just maintain a separate save, that way you don't have to do the block puzzles all over again. There's just too many of them. It's like 5 or 6 in one area. I think you just way too many block puzzles way too soon. I think they should have spread them out a bit more. It would have been better. Like, they're not bad, they're not the worst things ever, but they do become tedious and annoying over time. They should just spread them out instead of having like 5 or 6, however many there are in one single area. The carvings on them are interesting. Makes you wonder about the mythology the humans had. It looks a bit Egyptian in its theme, but there's just too many of them. Too soon. And the fact that they take so long to do is also, they're not easy puzzles either. They take like 5 minutes to do each, so that's a lot of time just goes by. And like I said, they're gonna lower 4 more after we're done with this. They're just waiting upstairs. I'm glad they just started experimenting with like light and shadow in the Soul Reaver 2 puzzles, because those were much better and actually enjoyable to do. I guess the only way you can explain it is that Zephon loved his block puzzles. He just put them everywhere. Distinctly uncreative mind loved his block puzzles. Maybe there were like games to them, thinking up all the different ways they could hide stuff behind blocks, or have blocks activate stuff. The humans will never be able to solve them, too heavy. Actually, these were probably designed by the humans, right? Because this was their cathedral. Unless the vampires just added to it. Maybe. I guess it does make sense more for the humans to have designed this thing, because besides the carvings, of course humans would design such distinctly uncreative puzzles. It reeks of humanity. You know, of course they would build this tedious shit. Of course they would. Thinking it will be enough to keep vampires out. Makes perfect sense. It shows how it worked out for them. Alright, we only got 2 left. Let's put this one over here. The controls are a bit wonky with how Raziel starts to crawl like that. You see like that? That's a problem that didn't happen in the original. I think it's just the modern controls. But it does make it a bit more difficult to turn over the blocks and to make high jumps than it was before. So he moves faster than he did before, but there's also a bit of wonky situation with the L2 button specifically that's making it difficult to do certain things, and it wasn't present in the original. I can assure you 100% that aspect was not in there. He could lift blocks just fine in the original and also make high jumps and stuff like that. It's strictly an issue in the remaster. I think that's one reason why I don't replay this game as often as I did the second one, or even Defiance, just because the block puzzles. Like I said, I think you almost have to maintain a separate save at this point. You couldn't in the original. In the original you only have 1 save file, but here I think you can maintain a separate one, or many separate save files. So I think it's worth it to just maintain one after all these block puzzles. Maybe even after Zephon, so you can just continue on with the rest of the game. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep like at least 3 save files. And one's always gonna be strictly after it's always gonna be strictly after Zephon and this, so we can just proceed with the rest of the game. We don't have to deal with all this tedious bullshit. Cause I love this game, but man, those block puzzles are tedious. That one wasn't even necessary, probably just could have skipped it, but since we're trying to 100% everything. Now it's time to go in the other door. Yeah, we could have skipped that one, but then we'd miss out on the 100%, so we need it anyway. Might as well do it. Let's kill that guy with a pot. Oh damn, he got us. Let's head up away from this guy. Oh, we're slowly making progress getting to Zephon. I thought we were much farther out than we are. There's a vampire wraith. He can actually So how was he alive? This guy was basically doing nothing with his flamethrower here. What were you doing? He was just hanging around, doing nothing, letting that guy roam free. But they can basically sap your soul energy if they hit you. Those are the wraiths the Elder God warned Razio about. Okay, so here are the two switches. Oh, I think we may be done with the block puzzles, thankfully. Let's see if we can get to Zephon. Because it would be nice if we could kill him. See, listen, the air's starting to go. The fans, you can see them turning there. It would be nice if we can kill him in this video. But I don't know how much farther we have to go. Let's ignore that guy. Razio, lift those damn lids. God damn. You're supposed to lift these. It shows you how the pipes work. Okay, so we broke one seal. I'm gonna kill this guy with the third watch. That gives you a hint as to what the Cathedral is designed to do. Oh, it didn't work. He's supposed to die. Yeah, he was supposed to die right there. For some reason he didn't. Little glitch maybe. Or maybe we need to unlock the ones up here. I'm not sure. Oh, there's 3 others, never mind. Let's kill this guy. Are they dead or not? I think it might be glitched, or else they didn't implement it. They're supposed to kill the vampires here. And they did not, so let's just get the hell out of here instead. It didn't kill them. Yeah, the sound is supposed to kill them. And that shows you the purpose of the Silenced Cathedral and what it's supposed to do. But it doesn't look like it worked. Oh, I think we have to go up here. Never mind, we missed something. Did we? Let's see. No, we didn't miss anything. There's nothing up here. Oh, we got a torch. Let's see if we can kill the spider vampire with it. I feel like I'm missing something else, but I don't know what it is. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't remember. Really? You see there, it's sucking out his energy. Yeah, what am I missing? Let's see. We did the 2 blocks to unlock these. We're missing one more to unlock this one, but I don't know where it is. Because one was a dead end. Yeah, this was a dead end. Is it up here? Oh yeah, it is up here, I think. Let's see. There's one more area that has a switch that we need to open, but I don't remember where it is. Might have to look this up. Because I don't know where to go now. I used to know this game very well, but now as far as this particular area, this one's always been one of the more problematic areas just because it's so large. You don't know where to go. Let me look it up real quick because I want to see if we can actually get past Zephon in this one. Let's see, Soul Reaver. Zephon switches. See, there are 4 puzzles. We got still 2 stone pipes and 2 vents. Okay, we did the bell. I'm checking it out to see what we missed. Yeah, because we have the 2 vents. We did the other one. We used a crank to move the stone. Damn, so we did miss one of the block puzzles, I guess. Or the pipes. Stone pipe solution, let's see. Yeah, I think we have to go back down. We missed one. Because it's supposed to be the 2 pipes and then 2 stone puzzles. We only have 1, so this one's not locked. So I'm guessing we did miss one. Damn, we have to go back down. That sucks. Where do we go back down? Is it over here? God damn, I hate these guys. But it says this one's optional, so I'm not sure how we're... Yeah, this one's optional. Oh, that one's going wild. Yeah, we did this already, so this one's not on... This is not something we have to do. Yeah, let's just leave that alone. So where's the remaining puzzle then? I'm not seeing where it is. God damn. I'm guessing somewhere up here. This layout gets so confusing with all the different doors. Did we do this one properly? I guess I gotta check all of them. Yeah, we did this one. Because that brought down the blocks. So we could actually travel to the other area. So we did that one. Oh, so they do respawn. But But they barely give you any soul power. What about this one? Damn, we still don't have enough for the Reaver. Yeah, they're not giving us enough juice. This one is done too. So yeah, I don't know where to go. Yeah, I might have to check this out on my own because I'm not seeing where to find the other ones. It's supposed to be 2 pipes and 2 block rooms. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I think I might know what the issue is. Let's get back up there to where the pipes are. I think I know what the issue is. How do we get back up though? You just glide up? Yeah, we need to get back up to the other area. I think I know what we have to do. Let's ignore these guys. If I see them here, there's supposed to be some pieces of pipes that you need to push over. Maybe they're over here in this section. Because you need to connect the airflow. God damn, hate that guy. Guys just make it so difficult. No, this is a dead end. Let's try the other one. And it's not open down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to search on my own because I don't know where to go. I don't know where the one to open up the other section is. Yeah, I finally knew where to go, but I don't know where the other section is. I'm trying to check on Google to see if I can find it, but Game Rant's layout is just so crappy that it doesn't even tell you anything. I'm hoping Power Picks pops up with one, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to watch a video on it because like Game Rant's guide is trying to tell us where we need to go, but the problem is the way they organize it is it's such a crappy layout that it doesn't really tell you anything. You can't see where the other two pieces are, and on top of that, they're not even really telling you where the other block puzzle is. They just show you random pictures basically. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to check it out on my own. So I wanted to get to Zephon, but this is gonna take quite a while probably to find out where that other switch is. So what I'll do is I'm gonna create a save here because it's already over 2 hours. I don't want to have too long videos, so I'm gonna create a save here. We're gonna make a separate save. There we go. You made a separate save here. So we'll continue from this one next time. I'm gonna save on my own, and when I'm gonna look around on my own, and when I find that last area for this puzzle, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a separate save right over there, so that when I load up the game next time, I know immediately to finish that puzzle and then come back here and activate the fan to get up to the 3rd level, so that I don't forget where it is. Because yeah, I'm trying to look around, but it looks like one of those things where I'm gonna have to look at a video because Game Rant's guide is so disorganized that it doesn't tell you anything. You see the pictures, you see the descriptions they're giving you, but you can't match them up. It literally doesn't tell you where to go. It just tells you, oh, you gotta do this and this, and bypass this corridor and this corridor, but it's not showing you the pictures where you have to go. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I need. I need the guide showing me where to go for this particular one. I already have these 3 and it's not telling me anything, so because I'm trying to see if maybe we could like flip these at different angles and get them to activate that way, but then that one stops. And like, why is that one stopping? What about this one? Yeah, they don't do anything because they don't have enough power. Yeah, so this one's going full steam, but then this one is not picking up enough power because the other switch isn't open, and I gotta find out where to open up this switch. So yeah, I made that save over there, so I'm gonna continue on looking on my own. I'm gonna watch a couple videos, maybe see if it can show me where the switch is, and then I'll just create a separate save there. And when we come back next time, we just go and immediately kill Zephon. I think there's only like one little section before him, so we just go up there and just kill him outright, and then continue on to the next section of the game, because if I stay here looking for that, it's gonna be like 3 hours long, and the video's already 2 hours 15 minutes. I don't want it to go longer than that. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. So I kind of hit a dead end just because I've forgotten where a lot of this stuff is in the game because it's been so long since I played it. But other than that, like I said, this is a pretty good remaster. I like the job they did on it. Raziel looks good. The environment looks great for what it is. There's only so much they can do with PS1 backgrounds, but they tried their best, and it definitely shows. The enemies look pretty decent. Some of them look a bit goofy, like the spider enemies with their multiple eyes and stuff. They don't look quite as scary as they did before, but it does make sense that the way they designed them, they each look like what they're turning into. Like those look like spiders, the Melchiah ones look like zombies, so they do look like what they're supposed to be, instead of just random, blocky, generic enemies. The only complaint I have is, like I said, the control is a bit loose, especially with that L2 button. Maybe it's different on the PS5. I'm playing it on the PS4, so maybe it's different there. I'll have to give it a try sometime. I'll do like a playthrough, just no commentary, just straight walkthrough on the PS5. But that might be it. It might be a difference of the controls being maybe slightly stronger on the PS5, because this one feels like the camera's a bit loose in times and the L2 button is a bit loose at times. Other than that, I've got no complaints. This is a pretty good remaster so far. So unfortunately, we did get stuck here. We did kind of reach a dead end, but like I said, I'm gonna look around and see if I can figure out where that last puzzle is. So we'll come back next time and keep going with it to the next boss, because it's literally like 2 rooms away. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered on the PS4. See you later, everyone. Okay, so a quick addition to what I last said. I figured out this puzzle literally 5 minutes after I switched off the recording. We literally had to go and turn over there and just close one single lid from the pipe over there, and it activated this. So now we can turn the switch, and now the fan works. And the reason we're gonna go up there now is because I remember that if we quit right at this point, when we come back to the game next time, it's gonna send us all the way back to the very beginning of the Cathedral level. Because we're gonna have to, when we come back from the other god's lair, we're gonna have to exit the warp gate and go right through the front door and get all the way back. So we gotta cross that whole gigantic area to get to this. We are not gonna do that. So instead, we're gonna go there right now. I'm gonna try to get to the warp gate that's over here. See, now you gotta push these pipes to improve the airflow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find the warp gate door. Because that way we can actually save, and then when we come back we don't have to navigate the whole freaking level all over again. We can just go straight to Zephon. We're not gonna kill him now, but we're gonna find the warp gate door that we need. I always dislike that little cutscene there, because it's very easy for them to ambush you after the cutscene is done. God damn. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add this on to the regular video. I was gonna leave it for next time, but like I said, if we do that, we're literally gonna have to go through the whole level all over again, and I'm not doing that. So we're just gonna do it right now and add it on to the other video. God damn. Get out of here, spider boy. Now we can go over here. I think we might have to switch to Spectral for this one. Oh yeah, there we go. It's just much easier to get to the warp gate door over here and then pick up from there than try to work our way back through the whole level. That's just not gonna work. I think it's fine, it's just a quick 10-minute addition. And I had the pipes mixed up. Those weren't the ones that killed the vampire, these are. Oh, that was a mistake. Should not have tapped that bell. I do like how even the regular blocks have designs on them, showing that they're not just stone blocks. They actually put some artistic work into them. You know, some artistic importance to the vampires. Or the humans in this case. That's the last switch that we need. So let's carefully navigate our way over here. Up to this pipe. Push it down. I think there's one more section. Oh no, there we go. We got it. Look at all the humans cocooned up here. Some of them are missing their legs. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. Oh, so I'm noticing we can't use the pipes just yet to kill the vampires because we can't climb, and you need to be able to climb to hit the switch. That's why we can't use it. So for now, let's just get the hell out of here. We did what we came here to do. We're gonna save right before Zephon, that way we can access the warp gate and just come directly to him. We don't have to bother doing all the other shit. Because otherwise we would have needed to go through the whole level again. Not doing the puzzles, obviously, just traversing it. And I really didn't want to do that, so let's just go straight to him. I believe there's a puzzle somewhere around here. Damn, I accidentally left the video I was watching to help me find it open, so I was hearing the other god, no, not the other god, Zephon, go on and on about his new form. I was wondering, what's that video? Where's that audio coming from? But I accidentally left it on. Where is the... No, that's him. That's his lair right there. We don't want to go there just yet. We're gonna go over here. Because like I said before, we would have had to traverse the whole level all over again. Now we just come here and go straight to his door. But we're not gonna kill him now. We're gonna save that for next time. Because that deserves his own video, I think. We should just kill him now, but we should just kill him now. Like I say, the video's already long enough, so I think we're gonna save it for next time where we can properly take our time doing so. So let's save again. And like I said, after this, we're gonna make a separate save right here and then continue on from that file, so we can always do this one. If we ever want to play the game on our own, I can just come back and do it from here. We can avoid the whole Silence Cathedral mess, because those block puzzles are tedious. Okay, so we found our way. We found our way over to Zephon. Like I said, I could have facepalmed myself for that. It was literally one lid we had to do. We could have been finished with the whole section. It was literally one lid we have to lift, and it would have open up the puzzle. Just one lid. I mean, we do still have the Kain encounter for this video, so we're pretty good. We fought one boss, Kain. Would have been nice to have killed Zephon here, but I anticipated the Cathedral taking a long time anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But he is right over there, right behind that half-eaten human hunter with the flamethrower. So yeah, when we come back next time, we're gonna go right into that lair and kill that guy, our annoying little brother. And after that, we'll continue on with the rest of the game. I might take some time to get a couple of the glyphs before we go tackle Rahab, since his section is pretty lengthy too. But okay, that's it for now. We thankfully managed to solve that puzzle. I'm just gonna add this video onto the end section of the main video. It's only like 10 minutes long, so it's not a big deal. And now we really are done for real with this section. Like I said, all we have left to do when we come back is the boss. So thank you for watching, and this time for real, I will see you again later on Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remastered on the PS4. See you later, everyone.